Good afternoon, great and wonderful friends around the globe. This is one of your friends, one of the many voices talking about TBC. This afternoon, I got, you know, I just feel like usual way to come up so that we could be able to look at some certain things around the community and then actually get ourselves going in the right direction, especially when we are doing this that we are doing. TBC community is growing. There's no doubt about it. The stage we were in past few months compared to stage we are now, the difference is always clear. And we've been doing this and then trying to help people to see the benefits of doing it rightly. Okay? The way TBC is going now is very plain, and it's all about work and get paid. Work today, get paid today. But sometimes I notice that some people actually don't really understand what TBC is all about. When you hear that something is under construction, when you go to a building site, how does it look like? Maybe I will just take time to quickly do one thing here now. Let me just search on Google and try to see how construction site looks like so that you follow me while we do it together. Construction site. Okay, let's see construction site pictures. We want to make something out of it and look at how there usually is. Okay, okay, good and fine. So what we are seeing here are pictures of how construction sites usually look like. Let's, for instance, look at this. Okay, everything scattered, everything in this array. Why? Because the building is still undergoing construction. Then you look at this again, you see heavy machines, caterpillars doing their jobs, you know. You look at this, still showing you how the site master, the surveyors are doing what they could to make sure that the building, okay? I hope you are following through because I want to use this to really get us to where or what we need to know, okay? These are all pictures of sites being constructed. And now, let me put another search, okay? Okay, let me put this, finished building, finished building. Let's see how it looks like. Can you see? Different thing altogether. Look at this. How beautiful, well arranged, well decorated, everything in place. Are you not impressed? Look at the pictures of finished buildings. Look at how good they are because they are all finished building, everything in place. You know, these sites are all looking great because the buildings are already finished. Why? Because it is different from the one we looked at earlier on, talking about construction site. Okay? So when you talk about finished building versus not finished or half finished, okay? Let's take our search to not finished building. And then what are you seeing? What are you seeing? Buildings that are yet to be finished. Okay, now let's think about what TBC is. TBC is still under construction stage. we say we are in the distribution stage. The building is still very much under construction now. What is needed for us now is to collectively put effort, okay? Those working at the construction site, how do they look like? Okay, let's see. Workers. No, there's something I want to search. I want to really take it to the barest level that any layman will be able to follow me. Workers in a construction site. Okay, I want to search and see how workers, how they look like. You see, everyone, they're busy directing, pointing, making sure that things are put in place. Everyone, they are busy, you know. Can you see? Project manager visiting construction site with construction groups. You look at, okay? What are you seeing here? Everything. Every hand on deck. Okay? So this is it. I hope you follow through. All these things are talking about how construction workers, their roles, what they do when they are working. So we have seen finished building versus unfinished one. So talk about TBC. TBC is still under construction. And what we are doing now is that it is such a great thing that people who know what is happening are putting their best. Let me just quickly show you something in my back office. Okay, look at this, my back office. Look at here. What you're having here is 108 grains to be used. What is it going to be used for? The 108 grains that you're seeing here is to be used to make program fee for various individuals, those who are working. There are people who contact me to get the grains for them. I help them pay by giving me their email. They usually pay me in cash, the equivalent of the 8 grains. I help them by putting their email here, then I pay for them. So why? These are the people who are showing by words and action that they want TBC to stand. Okay? When you realize the opportunity you have in TBC, let me also quickly show you something here. When you come to the dashboard, you will see how everything is analyzed. The page is still loading. How everything is analyzed. The billionaire and millionaire, the millionaire and billionaire program are a lifetime stewardship and has monthly costs.
Welcome to your dashboard.
We want people to know this. Hello, lady. I know you're always interested to say one thing or the other because you are here to put people through.
By selecting one of these categories.
Please, I'll come back to you, but not now. Thank you so much. Okay. So I just want you to know one thing. The program fee in TBC community, look at it here. The millionaire and billionaire programs are a lifetime stewardship and has a monthly cost. Only the serious ones should commit. As we go about looking for people to join us in TBC community, we are not just looking for anyhow, so to say. We are looking for people who are ready to commit to building the community. And while doing that, we benefit a whole lot. Some people who go about saying that they are selling TBC, you're not selling TBC. Look at this great promo that people who are wise shouldn't miss for anything. Look at this, say expires January 31st, 2021, or when admin wallet's balance reaches 500 million TBC, whichever comes first. So by the time, as you are busy making your program fee, attending meetings, doing broadcasts, look at it, program fee, you get monthly merchants, you register a merchant in the community, you are given 1 TBC. Rapid reward, within 24 hours, you get 200 TBC if you register people. Rapid reward, within 48 hours, you get 500 TBC. Referral per person, 10 TBC. Meetings, this need to be changed, okay? Well, there is about 10,000 kringles or so. When you make broadcasts as I'm doing now, this thing that I'm doing, at the end of this broadcast, I am going to get 1 whole full TBC. Transaction per grain, 10 grains, this, gift, this. So what people need to know is that everything you do in TBC, there is no excuse. You are, well funded. We are doing what we are doing in the community because we know fully well that TBC is still being built, and while being built, we are not left empty-handed. Just like those people who are working in construction sites, look at this. Let me take you back again. Workers. Okay? Yeah, workers in a construction site. You want to quickly look at something there before we go back. How do you look at these people? Just take a look very well. How are they looking? How is their appearance? They are hungry, isn't it? If you say they are hungry, you are getting it wrong. These people are not hungry because while they are working hard to make sure that this building stand erect comfortably for those people who will be living in it, they are not in any way hungry. Okay? They can't be hungry to be doing all these things. They are happily doing what they're doing. Look at their faces. Look at. They are not hungry. They are working happily. Okay? They are happily working because they know the value of what they're doing. They are being paid. They are getting paid working. Okay? You don't see them scrapping cement here and chewing it because they are working here. They are working and receiving money to make it stand. They commit to what they're doing. And so, look at something of that nature in TBC community. As you work, by getting your people to pay to do exactly what you're doing, if you're starting a startup program, you pay $8. That is equivalent to 2 grains of gold. 2 grains equivalent to $8.12. 4 grains equivalent to $16.24. 8 grains equivalent to 32.40, depending on how the grains of gold, go fluctuate. But what we are saying here is that you will be making money while helping to build the community, while showing others what they need to do. Okay? In essence, just like these guys here, look at maybe this site manager. Is he making money pointing, showing what needs to be done? Is he going to be paid? The answer is yes. All these people, will they receive money, wages, or whatever you call it, while they are working? In fact, they are working because of that. Okay? You see everybody playing their various roles, and they will definitely get paid. Maybe at the end of the work, right? Whatever, whichever way comes first. But look at this. As you help people to come into TBC and show them the benefit of paying their program fee, by the time they pay their program fee, TBC, they are going to get 100 TBC based on the current program promo going through. Okay? When you pay your program fee, you get 100 TBC. And what you paid, 50% goes to the person who sponsored you. And should you also bring another person, that is just the way it goes. When the person you bring pay his or her admin fee, the person gets 100 TBC coin, this very promo, and 50%, about $16, comes to you. So people need to understand the good in TBC. Some are mistakenly saying that, all that you can have in TBC is the program fee. By the time that people who you sponsored, by the time they stop paying, you will then understand that TBC has no value. May I tell you that you are getting it wrong, okay? Because you have so many things here. And when you look at it here again, look at, on this account, you go to Bitcoin bounty session. You look at it here, Bitcoin bounty area. This is where you have funds in TBC. Here you have what is called mass adoption. This is where you are earning in TBC, all because you are busy bringing in merchants into the community. Because TBC is not a one of the coins whereby you need to exchange before you start using. TBC is direct used currency. So we are bringing in merchants into the community. And when the merchants come, if you are bringing people, you are also getting funded here, mass adoption funding. This is the 10% of whatever comes in the system per month, you get your own. Okay? So what are you waiting for? What are you really waiting for? If you put your head down to study TBC, like this thing that I'm doing, I am using it to teach people, to help people understand all the things you need to know in TBC. And I'm getting paid doing that because I spend my time, I spend my daughter, it's my knowledge. And we're also calling people to make sure that they too come up and learn the basic thing about TBC. So let's stop giving excuses, because no matter how genuine our excuses may tend to be, let me show you this. Your excuses might be legit, but they won't improve your life. Stop giving excuses. Excuses takes you to nowhere. Hey, I would have done it, but if not this, excuses can never go away. Excuses are always there. So it is left for you two things. Are you doing your work? Are you busy giving excuses? It's left for you. So what we are telling you is that if you commit to doing the right thing in TBC community, if you commit to inviting people, registering merchants in TBC, and then helping them to know what they're supposed to do in the community, you will not be lacking. You won't be lacking, because these people, if they are busy complaining, look at, I can't climb there, I need to carry this, I need to pour cement, I need to mix this, I need to do this, the work is too tedious, I can't be able, hey, how can I be able to? Excuses. It may be genuine. Supposing if I climb to somewhere like this, won't I fall? In fact, it's like I'm going to follow. But look at, if you're going to fall, look at what describes you. You may fall, yes, but your excuses might be legit, but they won't improve your life. So let's stop giving excuses, okay? Let's stop giving excuses. Like if, for instance, now, I am doing this very video, and all I can do in TBC is to do videos, just a duty continuity announcer. Am I not fooling myself? I'll be fooling myself if, while I am busy doing this is all I can do in TBC. Telling people, hey, when you come to TBC community, this is what you need to do. This is you click here, you click there, you do this, you do that. Look at Embe Derek. Look at Mbe Derek. How many of us in TBC, how many of you in TBC can do what he's doing? He can teach. You see him again, helping people to understand what is happening. Let me quickly see if I will see any of the videos where he is training people. We don't need to go about, being satisfied, doing one thing. Okay? Let me just quickly check. When it comes to holding meetings, he's always there. You come to going about helping people to understand TBC, he's always there. And his earning is also showing that, yes, he knows what he's doing. Okay? Look at this. In the meeting, or trying to help people.
Thank you,
understand what is happening.
Wow.
Thank you, Pastor Isaac.
Thank you so very much, Pastor Isaac, for that wonderful contribution. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. All right, guys. Elias, are you still here with us? You maybe want to chip in something before we go. It's already almost like time.
I'm also seeing Mr. Stephen Kofi around here.
Steve.
Our ambassador.
Hello, Steve. Are you around here?
So what you see me searching for, just to maybe if I can see any other video.
All right.
Teaching.
We have a few more minutes.
What we are talking about,
Elias, don't know.
We don't need to.
What happened?
Just a kind of.
Okay, guys. Today is Friday, and this is our last day of the week for us to have our training. Okay.
And where do I start?
On Monday, the admin of TBC will be here, and if you are just joining us, you should know that this training takes place Monday through Friday. And we have 1,000 seats. Okay, we have 1,000 seats available here. And many people are coming into the community. We don't know why they are not coming for this training. Guys, let me show you something. Do you know that while we were doing this training, within 2 hours, while we were doing this training, we have had some tremendous growth. It's not really that much, but look at, do you remember when I was showing this number? If you look at the beginning of this training, it was 625. Within 2 hours, we have had about 50 sign up. Can we say that this interactive video is doing some magic? Or can we say that some magical things are happening right now?
Yeah.
Can we say some magical things are happening right now?
Yeah.
So let us push. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. All right. And hit our desired destination. So use that interactive video, make it happen Monday through Friday. Come here when it is 4 p.m. West.
Guys, I just briefly showed that for you to know that what we are doing it, and we are seeing the reason that anybody who is seriously doing his own part will be seriously getting paid, just like the constructions here on this very site. Okay?
Welcome to your dashboard inside of the Kringle Cashback
Sorry.
Office. I have so many exciting things to show you, I hardly know where to begin.
Interactive video
Perhaps you can guide me in
has
what
come up
interests you
again.
most by selecting one of these
Soon stop.
categories.
So what I'm saying is this: talking, sitting down, giving excuses, saying if not, look at this. Look, it's not going to add anything meaningful to your life. Okay? What we are having in TBC community is enough to let us know that excuses takes us to nowhere. Excuses is not going to improve our life. So let us stand up and do what is needed by getting in more merchants into the community. And as we do, we will help them to see the beauty of what is happening. If you go to our 009, that is our wallet, you're going to see so many interesting things there. I want you to come there, read up by yourself, and see all the effort, all the improvement being made. And this addition of things, anything that goes in here, we always told what to expect. Like this latest one on December 14th, let's say rewards are now starting to transfer. Please be patient, as we have 2 months worth of reward to issue. New rewards and the gifts are going out now. So if you have not created your wallet, please do so. Items still pending. Password reset, mobile apps, mobile-friendly interface. If you are still not showing a proper balance, that's about your balance, please make sure you create a ticket or update the details on your ticket. So we are being told what and what to do. The admin of TBC is working day and night. And what is it likened to? And let me just show you this. Are you looking at it? Take a look at this. This is a choir. Okay? Look at the choir master, the director. You know, he's pointing to them, gesticulating, showing them the tempo, how to raise it, how to follow through. And you see how everybody, they are busy doing their own part, following, making sure that, yes, you know, what you see them doing here is that they will never have any reason to make mistake or add or remove from what the choir master is telling them to do. Look at how keen they are following the lyrics, the scripts rather, showing that they have to follow all what this choir master is doing. Okay? While he is busy, you know, coaching them, putting them through, helping them to be in the mood and show them what they need to do, a time is going to come. By the time he maybe he turned his back here and started, you know, gesticulating in the air, the tone of the music is going to change because most of these people will not have time to add, subtract, improve in what they've been taught. And that is how it goes. So when the choir master turns his back on the choir, the music tempo changes. Okay? Admin is presently busy helping us to, you know, make things work out. So let us see the benefit of doing it rightly and then getting the mood and every other thing. But may I tell you that this 2020 is going, and we thank God for that. That's why the challenges we've been through, this 2020 is going, but we have had a lot of improvement. By the time we start in 2021, with most of us having gathered the we are going to see a change of the sound of music. Be ready, because you are going to see something like this. Something like this. That is when the choir master turns his back on the choir. You see, everybody will now start changing the tone of their sound. They'll now start, you know, adding more force to what they're doing. And the choir master himself will now see need to express himself more fully and then gesticulate, jump, dance, and do the rest you can think of. So looking at the situation here, okay, he's actually, yes, these people has actually gotten the tempo of what is he has spent time to teach them, and they are now on their own, even without looking at the script. Now look at the difference. You spend time, do it this way. In case you do it that way, yeah, you do it the other way. Then by the time, though it may not be the same picture, but I'm just telling you the reality. Whenever the choir master turns his back, either sideways or start doing any other thing, then anyhow, you see that the tone of the music changes. So be rest assured that this 2021 is going to come with a whole lot of interesting features, something that will change the tone of the music. And when you see something of this nature, interactive video, whereby like those who don't even know how to speak or, you know, can last in conversation, just send them this very video, expose them to hear, and they will be able to understand everything happening in the community right now. So folks, everywhere is always interesting thing happening in TBC community. So don't miss out on anything for any reason. I want people to realize that doing their best in TBC community now involves helping people to understand what is happening. Because when they do, they are going to benefit maximally. And when they understand what is happening, they'll be able to understand that people need to really follow through and then enjoy the beauty of everything that is happening in the community.
Welcome to the dashboard inside of the Kringle Cashback office. I have so many exciting things to show you, I hardly know where to begin. Perhaps you can guide me in what interests you most by selecting one of these categories.
Let me just take this. Is TBC legal?
The short answer to that question is no, but TBC is not illegal either in any country. The term legal is not the same as the term lawful. TBC is lawful, so is drinking water. Is it legal to drink water? No, but it is not illegal to drink water either. Is it lawful to drink water? Yes, consider the consequences if you don't drink water. This is a matter of jurisdiction. Lawmakers in each country write man-made laws within the jurisdiction of their own country. For example, North Korea cannot write laws to govern the United States and the people of the United States that stay in the United States. The two are separate jurisdictions. TBC is the currency used exclusively by members of the private Kringle Society. Thousands of years of history support that standing of private societies as to having their own recognized lawful jurisdictions. Unlike Bitcoin and other public traded cryptocurrencies, TBC does not operate within public jurisdictions of other countries. The moment a cryptocurrency is placed onto a public exchange, it must submit to the regulations of the country regulating the exchange. This is why TBC cannot be found on any exchange. We don't trust any government enough to let them regulate TBC. Our private society standing allows us to lawfully establish our very own jurisdiction and the power of self-regulation. It is important that all of our members behave lawfully. It is very unlawful to microchip the human being. As stated by the creator of the universe, we reside in who is the supreme lawmaker. We were not born with microchips in us, and to alter our creation with microchips is an abomination. Governments may at some time mandate that their populations become microchipped. Humanity must resist any so-called authority which would mandate implementing microchips into the bodies of their people. People should recognize this as an evil agenda and refuse to be microchipped. All governments which would mandate microchipping their people should be abolished, and the people should turn to the creator of the universe for the power to overcome this man-made evil. Such members that will violate the creation of the human body by implanting it with a microchip are not fit to remain members of the TBC community and will be excommunicated permanently. I hope this message is very clear and that each of you will do the right thing. To be lawful is superior to being legal, and there's no contest here. We stand with you in all things lawful, always, and you can count on our support as we work together to protect each other. Where would you like to go from here? Shall we continue with the standard tour?
Thank you so much. This is just a demo, okay? So expose this thing to people and they will see the reason why what we are doing in TBC is like no other thing you can get out there. So I repeat this once again. Your excuses might be legit, but they won't improve your life. If you trust and believe in what you're doing in TBC, don't stay in one place and then giving excuses, because excuses is not going to take you to anywhere, okay? Excuses will only bring further excuses. To only bring more and more excuses. So learn to do the needful, okay? Look at this. Look at this. I want just to show you something that you will understand and know about TBC. Many people are still asleep. They don't know the value of TBC. For instance, now, one TBC cost is how much? Maybe in dollars, so to say. Just one TBC in dollar, USD. One TBC in USD is, okay? This is what? Over 12 million. 12,438,361.35766. That is just one TBC. It's over $12 million. But people don't understand. Why don't we help them to really appreciate the benefit? So if you are saying that you are selling or buying TBC, can you really buy this? So is it not much better to make payment of your $32 or $33, as the case may be, and get 100 of this? Okay, look at what you are getting. For instance, now, let's go back to that info. Before we go to that info, look at, you pay 32, let's just say you pay everything, let's just say about 35, or even let it be $40 that you pay, because you may need to pay some mining fee and the rest of it. Let's assume that you pay $40, okay?
Cashback office. I have so many exciting things to show you, I hardly know where to begin. Perhaps
assuming that you pay $40, so to say. And with $40, you are getting this in TBC what? Let's just see it. Okay. Now, we are talking about the value in USD. The value in USD, okay? You pay $40 and you're giving 100 TBC. 100 TBC in USD is going to be how much? 100. Look at. This is, let's say 1. 1 is this, 12438361. Then when you pay your program fee, you are giving 100. That 100 is how much? 100 TBC. In dollars, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1,243,836,135.766 what you are getting for paying your program fee of just $40. And some people are busy saying that this is not real. Yes, let them say that it's not real, just like many people lost out during the time of Bitcoin, where you can just play and you are giving Satoshis, where you can just play video games and you're giving about 50 Bitcoins. And now 1 Bitcoin today is getting to $20,000. People never know the value. So when you see people talking about TBC today, don't think they're joking. They're helping you to see the real thing to, get busy with. So it's left for those who understand what is happening. But in all, I keep on emphasizing this. Your excuses takes you to nowhere. The earlier you stand, the better. So thank you for listening. I really appreciate your time. So let us do our best by promoting and helping people to understand the value of what they have in TBC community. Thank you so much.